how rewarding was it for you to see Eli have the success he did, considering, the media in New York's pretty tough on
Sure.
anybody, but they're certainly tough on the quarterback of the Giants.
Yeah, well, no question. And Eli's had so many. He's had a lot on him, a lot on his plate for a long time. A lot of pressure. The comparisons to myself in the NFL. Ole Miss, the comparisons to my dad, who's very much a legend there. Cooper, my older brother, was a social legend there at Ole Miss, So those are obviously big shoes to fill. But Eli's handled it real well, and he's never. I never felt like the media got him down. After he was disappointed after they lost a game, but it wasn't down because critics were getting on him. I thought he handled it real well, and he's a very even-keeled guy. He doesn't read the newspapers after a great game or after a tough game, which is a pretty good philosophy in that market. And I always felt he just had a good demeanor about him. And like I said, this was really not a surprise to me at all. I think it was for a lot of people this season because they were kind of an up and down team all season, but the way they played in the playoffs and winning 11 on the road, I don't think will ever be done again. But this is kind of what I expected out of Eli. He's a very hard-working guy that's real serious about his work, and he kind of does things his way. And I guess the thing, I think he's gotten a pass, this offseason. As soon as he throws his first interception, they'll be back on him again up there in New York, which is the way it is. But I've just been real proud of the way he's handled it. He's never blamed anyone else. He's always kind of started with himself, and I think that's the right way to handle it.
Is he any less deferential to his older brother, Super Bowl winning?
No, he still calls me. He still calls me back. He still takes my calls, and so I've been real proud of him, and he's really had a fun off season. I can remember last off season for me was probably my most fun off season, and all the things you get to do. Going to the White House and the ring ceremony. He got a Super Bowl ring the other day, and it's it's the ultimate team sport, and so it's anytime you get to share those things with your teammates. That was the great thing about it for me, was sharing it with my teammates, and something they can never take away from me. So he's got to experience all those things this year, and he's had an exciting year, and I've just been real proud of him.
The Patriots ever steal your signals?
I don't know. I hadn't seen those all those tapes, so it's probably possible. Yeah.
To what degree do you all, as the Colts, look at them, and if they make a acquisition or something, do you all think, well, we got to match that or counter that or at all?
Well, you certainly, year in, year out, you're looking at who the other teams are, and it's, this year again, there's going to be a surprise team, but in the AFC, it's going to be the usual suspects for sure. The Chargers and San Diego and Pittsburgh, and hopefully us will be in the mix. So, sure, you kind of keep tabs on what everybody else is doing, but the main thing, kind of our philosophy has been the 11 years I've been there is let's take care of our business and let's be sure we're doing the right things, and about adding players and drafting good young players, and about the players that we have getting better each offseason. And I feel we have done that. We're the second youngest team in the NFL, which is hard to believe, and so we need our young players to step up and play well. And it's funny. We had this rookie player that we drafted back in April. He called me two things. He called me Mr. Manning, which I'm 32 years old. Yeah, and then he said he likes watching me play on ESPN Classic. Tennessee, Georgia, 1995. As if that's like just so long ago. But I guess I'm 32 going into my 11th year, but I still feel young, and so I guess my role has changed through the years of being that rookie freshman quarterback at UCLA now to the old veteran. And I guess I am the oldest starting quarterback now that Favre and McNair retired. And if Favre stays retired, we'll see. So, like I said, I really don't feel that old, and hopefully I can keep playing, for a few more years, keep the offensive line, keep taking them out to eat, and keep them blocking well for me.
Did you feel that process as it gradually happened, or did you all of a sudden wake up one day and say, wow, 11 years?
Yeah, sometimes it does feel like it's been 11 years, and other times it's flown by. But I guess when I notice it is when some of these new players, these rookies come, you know, get Jacob Tammy from Kentucky, and I was talking to him the other day, and, you know, I mean, here's a guy that when I was 22-year-old senior here at Tennessee, this kid was 11 years old, you know, and so when you kind of hear that, it does kind of put it in perspective, and you know, so it's fun to be around all these young guys and you know, help them, you know, get better and kind of get accustomed to the NFL, and but you know, it does kind of keep you feeling young, I guess. Like I said, I don't feel like an old player. I still feel very much young, and although I do, you know, take very seriously my arm throws. I kind of count my throws like a pitcher, actually, and you know, I do believe in that kind of as you get older, to take care of your body, take care of your arm. So I am taking those steps, but you know, I don't have a set number of years that I plan to play or want to play. I want to be playing at a high level my entire career. I don't want to just be hanging on. I want to still be able to make the same throws that I've always made, and hopefully that'll be a number of more years.
Let's get